Okay, here are some journals that I've done up. These are just samples so that you can either decide whether you want to decorate each one individually to put in your book or whatever. I mean, you can do anything. This is your journal. What I've done here is I've just taken a piece of colored cardstock. I put it, made it sure it was 8.5 by 11. And then I put a file folder on the front. I bought a set of these a long time ago, but you can make them out of any type of decorative paper you have to put this on the front. So you have an area here where you can either even write information. This could be your index for the inside of this journal if it's for a month or whatever you're doing. And then I had some extra cards that I just laid on the front here with a little tag that I also can decorate and or write information on. So this is one. Here's another one, same principle, same thing with the paper. I have 2 cards here. I decorated it with these 2. And then the little flowers on the front, which is really nice. And then you can use your gel pen and you can write the date or whatever you want. And then you can put your cards in here in a pleasing arrangement. And then carry this with you. That's what I like to do, is to carry them with me in my purse because they're nice and small. Same thing with this one. I just used a coffee stained paper on the front. Nothing fancy, just coffee stained. Put a couple of pictures on the front, glued it down, and now I have an area to put my cards in, and I can put the date on it or anything. I even have this lined paper in the back so that I can make notes. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there. You can see the lined paper right there. So I can make notes on this. But this is just really pretty. It's I love decorating them. And then I can just go back and decide what I'm going to do with them. They can be my art journal, my monthly journal, health journal, whatever I want. But they're already done. And I love to do these up in advance. I have a lot more somewhere else, but I'll do these up. So let's talk about our journal now, or our signature, I'm sorry. Now, we've already folded our papers. We went over that. We've got 8 sheets of paper in here. 2 I put as half sheets. This one's a half sheet, and I don't know where I put it. Anyways, but this makes up 8 sheets for me with the way I have it. So this is actually figuring in as 1 sheet of paper with my calendar here. So I'm going to put my calendar on the inside of this one. When I get done, I'm going to glue it to this little flap here. Well, you can't see that, can you? Okay, let's see if we can kind of diffuse the light maybe. Okay, hang on. Let's see. That didn't work. So let's do this one. Oh, here, this is better. Okay. So what I'll do is I will glue this sheet of paper that I've folded. It's dotted paper. I'm going to glue it to this little flap here. And this becomes my 8th flap, even though it's 2 pages thick, because my calendar is going to be in here. And I want my calendar in the front of my journal so that I know what's happening. And I can then just go in, and each day in my journal, I can just start writing or making notes or do anything I need to do. So in order to make a cover, if you wanted to make a cover, and I'm just going to do this with a piece of coffee stained paper, I would then take this, put it inside of my coffee stained paper, and it's going to cover everything. And then when I go to stitch it closed, I'm going to open it to the center. See if I can find the center here. And just like I've showed you before, we're going to put it in our book, down. We're going to put our template in here. We're going to punch our holes. It's a 3-hole stitch. And then we're going to stitch it closed. And then you have a cover, and you can decorate it like I've done these. Real easy. Real easy. Very little time to do this, and you can use up a lot of your paraphernalia, whatever you have, and you can decorate it according to month too, if that's what you want to do. I'm looking here and I see I have a bunch of leaves and things here that I could easily put on my book to decorate it. If this was, say, for October, I could start decorating it for that month, and it would be really pretty. And then by doing it like this, I can then just gluing this down and the two leaves down toward the edge here, which I'll show you later, I can then put tags in here to decorate it further. And it was real easy, real simple, and you know this is for October. You can write October across the top, 2022, and you're ready to go with your journal. Okay, so let's put this away. The other thing is that when you have a cover on it, it's protected. You can carry this in your purse just like it is, so you can pull it out and write wherever you're at inside of your book, and you can carry inside of here, let me see if I can find it. I got to get this stuff out. I know in one of my journals. Okay, let me pause. Okay, this is one of my journals that I've made. I've had this for a long time, and you can tell it's pretty worn, but I just love it. I love the paper and everything. I love to carry it with me. This is about a 2-inch width spine, which I don't know if you want something that big or not, but I have 3 signatures in here, and each signature has about 20 plus pages in it. And I've gone through and I've decorated and I've written things in it. I have envelopes in here for drawing. I keep everything in mine. But the thing I was going to say, that for these signatures, you can add plastic sleeves in here to hold your decorative paper and whatnot, and I'm going to show you how to make this. But it's really easy to make, very easy. But then you can just keep it inside of your journal with your stickers or whatever paraphernalia you have. You can put your tickets in there. Whatever it is you want to save, you can put in there and then put in your journal later. But at least you've taken the time to write down on your page for whatever day what's going on. Have your plastic pocket in here with the information in it, and you can add it later when you can get home if you don't have your glue stick with you, or if something happens and you can't get it put in right away, you at least have that luxury. Okay, thank you very much. This is Junk Journal Journey. I'm Deborah Young, and I look forward to our next video. Thank you.